everybody, Josh and Tommy back at Watch Hill Proper. This week we're going to review one of our, I guess, a friendly distillery for us. We've done a barrel pick with them, and we've had the, I don't know, not the owner, but
like their blenders and their kind of Johnny do everything.
Yeah, we've had their C-suite people in here, for lack of a better word.
Yeah.
In here doing some different stuff with us, and then Alex Castle is their new master distiller, right?
How good does it get, man?
So she's been there probably since middle of 24.
Yeah.
So this is Augusta Distillery, just up road a couple hours on the river in Kentucky. So this is their Buckner single barrel. So they put these out usually at their gift shop. We got this through distribution, but they've got a lot of these in their gift shop. They've got a lot of aging barrels that they've got their hands on. This is a 15-year single barrel. This one is particularly barrel number 14, 121.4 proof, unfiltered cask strength. So hard to say where they got that from. They are just now, I would imagine, they've probably started to lay down barrels at this point with Alex. But she's their first master distiller to actually produce anything. They just put the still in mid to late 24. Well, the column's still...
They were working on it when we were there, right?
Yeah, they had just turned it on, I think.
Yeah.
So like fall of 24 is when they put the still in. So I'd say...
man, she's going to kill it there.
Yeah.
She'll kill it.
But they're a long way from putting juice out.
Oh, yeah.
So
they're doing it the right way. They're doing, hey, you got to make money.
Yeah.
Got to pay the bills.
So they've got some really nice barrels. So we've got some 17-year stuff here that we got from them. Obviously, we did a barrel pick. I think it was 10-year-old.
Yep.
10-year-old barrel pick with them.
It was good.
So cool stuff coming out of that distillery. I think they're doing it the right way. A lot of stuff coming out of there that's going to be fun over the years. So this is their 15-year single barrel, and this is a $300 bottle. But hey, I always complain about people not pricing this stuff.
That's right. That you do.
So
and
a 15-year, a 15-year bourbon.
That's true.
It should be $300.
I'm not mad at you.
Who else is putting out a 15-year?
Nope.
I mean, it shouldn't be $80.
Right.
Buffalo Trace.
Jab.
So on the nose, it's fruity.
It is. A little familiar.
It is familiar.
I like it. I like the nose. I think I like it a lot, actually.
I wouldn't go that far, but it's...
I do. I like it. I thought it was going to be like kind of somewhat astringent, but it lost that pretty quick. So
yeah,
this might be
definitely
one of those ones
more.
You pour it and you let it.
Yeah, it needs to open up. We just opened this bottle, so we got the neck pour out of this one.
Because it literally did change in about 2 minutes.
Yeah, it definitely needs to air out. So unfortunately, we don't have time to let it air out. Try to swish it around, but I'm getting a lot of alcohol. But it's definitely fruity. Fig, strawberries.
Oh man, the fig. You think it's got fig on the nose?
Yeah.
Hold that on the palate for 3 or 4 seconds. That's a big fig Newton. I get a ton of fig on that. I don't use fig a lot in tasting notes, but that one is blatantly obvious.
Yeah. Those types of fruit, dates, figs,
yes,
grapes,
yes,
dark grapes. It's fruity. It's nice.
And that's straight? No finish on that?
No finish.
Man, it almost to me tastes like it's got a little bit of a finish.
Like a wine finish?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but good for them.
Yeah.
They're doing something to it. Down there, getting that river terroir. Right. I like that place. I thought that facility was cool.
It is.
Yeah. Huh. Interesting nose, but better palate. Better taste.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, I've always been a fan of all the stuff they've been putting out. They've got a good sense of where they're wanting to go and good palates.
Man, I like it.
The palate, I like the taste better than the nose. For me, The nose was It was so. It was definitely figgy, fruity.
I will go up from the nose to the palate. The palate, I love the nose. The palate's better.
Yeah, I agree.
It's a point or two for me better.
I agree.
It might be a little more for you. But
Yeah, because that'd probably
like
be
the
like
nose.
8-ish on the nose.
8.8.
8-ish.
Oh, 8.
Like around an 8.
Yeah, I would be
7,
more.
9,
I would be more 8,
8-1.
probably 8.2 on the nose, and on the palate, I think I would be more. I mean, I can see that being an 8.5.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, it's solid.
It's solid.
I like it. It's well, I mean, nothing wrong with it. It's not amazing, so I'd say we're probably in the 8.4 range.
I think if that draws an 8.4, it's very well worth it, and that's a great score for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, great score.
But I mean, it's a 15-year single barrel. So,
Can't
I mean,
you see that being finished?
Oh, I can definitely see. There's a wine finish to it. It's just
Yeah.
all that. It's all those grape notes.
Yeah, it's good. Very figgy. Getting figgy with it, I like it. It was good. Very good. They should be happy with that. That'll.
And then brown second time through, definitely some brown sugar. It's sweet. It's nice.
$300 a bottle.
It is.
Buckle up. But I tell you what, it's not horrible. I mean, for $300 is a little bit of a tough pill, but I mean it's good.
Yeah.
If you want that on your shelf and you $300, you got it to spare, I would recommend it. It's good.
Yeah. Well, and like you said, I mean, they're sourcing it, so they had to buy these barrels and then they had
Absolutely.
to bottle it. And
Barrels.
I mean, I get it. We get it. We understand. We understand this
what a
thing.
15-year-old barrel costs. We get it. We
So,
understand.
it is what it is. To get it out to the public these days,
Sure.
I mean, I think you're going to start seeing more of that with these older distilleries, the heritage distilleries. I think their products are going to not. I think we're in a valley of bourbon sales, just a little bit of a reset, and I think some older barrels are going to hit the market for people to buy,
I do too.
and
I absolutely agree.
they're going to be expensive. I mean, a heritage distillery can put it out for $199 or $150 an 18-year-old because they've only got $300 in the bottle plus some rickhouse time.
And they're going to cut it.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the most part, the heritage people.
Somebody like
are gonna cut
Buckner's,
it.
a 15-year barrel is going to cost them 10, 12 grand.
Oh yeah.
Maybe more, and then they're going to have to. They're not going to cut it, and
That's
they're
right.
only going to get 150 bottles out of it. So I mean, it's just math. It's just how it is.
The uniqueness of this blending thing that's going on now is that it's all about the taste. It's all about how that tastes at 124 or 132 or 146, whatever it may be. It's all about that taste and not bringing it back down, letting it be its true bourbon. And I get it. Heritage got to make. I get it. They got to keep the lights on. They have to do. Some of them do it. I don't think needs to, but craft, you have a little bit more of that leeway. You want to be something that sells 150 bottles, but you do have to put that price tag on it. So I'm not mad at $300.
No, it is what it is. I mean, I think to get some of these older barrels anymore, you're going to pay that. It's
I
just
agree.
how it's going.
I agree.
And it's going to come through people like Augusta Distillery, and we're doing it a little bit.
Yeah.
And there's just other distilleries out there that are buying the barrels and putting them out, and they're out there.
Do you think this is just an opinion, so won't hold you to it. Do you think there's plenty of 15 to 23-year-old bourbon available?
I think there's plenty of 12 to 16 available.
Okay, I see what you did there. No,
I think there's 15 and 16-year stuff out there that's to be had. Is it ready for the bottle? This is kind of the testament for that.
Yeah.
Can you buy a 15-year-old heritage barrel and bottle it immediately, or do you need to sit on it for a few years and let it do something else,
or finish it, or whatever.
or finish
it. May be.
So I think that's the trick. 20 to 23. I wish there was more out there than there was.
It's plentiful.
You'll see it. You'll see it on our shelf if it's out there, but it
Absolutely.
ain't out there.
Yeah.
Those are super hard to come by. I think the heritage distilleries understand that for the bourbon connoisseur, people are willing to pay $500 a bottle, $1,000 a bottle for something special.
They are. Agree.
And it's coming. You know, I mean, Buffalo Trace has tried it a little bit with kind of like some crazy stuff with like the Weller, the Daniel Weller. And, and the Eagle Rare, the 25-year Eagle Rare and all that stuff. But I think they're going to hold on to those older ones and try to get some money out of those.
I'm not mad at those companies that Buffalo Trace that do a Daniel Weller. I just want it to be drastically different.
Right.
Don't age it 2 more years and call it something else when it's this. And then you go, oh, well, we kept it in there 18 more months, so let's quadruple the price. If it's something that's got a story behind it, I mean, there was 8 barrels in the whole rick house that aged this way, aged for this long, this proof, cask strength. Get your money.
Well,
Get your money.
I think those are the barrels that'll make their way to a secondary,
that's fine.
To a non-distilling producer.
That's fine, because 8 barrels in a Heritage isn't going anywhere.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And what are they going to do with them? They're off profile. They don't fit.
Yeah.
They're 20 years old. We got to move them.
I hope we
And
see
then
that.
those 20 barrels, or those 8 20-year-old barrels will hit the market, and now all of a sudden they're going to be $900, $1,500 a bottle.
Yeah, I agree.
But it's going to be special whiskey.
Yeah.
That, unfortunately, you're going to have to pay for.
Yeah.
But I mean, with the secondary market, what it is, I understand it because, a Pappy 23, Pappy sets the market for everybody.
Yeah.
So a Pappy 23 is $4,000. Yeah. So if you're putting a 20-year-old bottle out there for $1,500 or $2,000,
there's precedent.
people are going to buy it.
Yeah,
people are going to buy
sure.
it. So yeah, we kind of got off on a rabbit trail there.
But anyway, this is great. I mean, what was our final score on that?
8-4.
8-4. Fantastic score for that.
15 years.
These guys, we're big fans of them. We love having them when they come in. They've come in and done some tastings with our people, and so they're a fantastic group. We look forward to doing a lot more stuff with them.
Yeah, go visit the distillery. It's probably open for tours and whatnot. It's up there by what's the other one that's up there? It's right on the tip of my tongue. Pogue.
Yeah.
Old Pogue's up there, not too far, like another 45 minutes.
Yeah.
So you can catch them both while you're up there because it's definitely in the middle of nowhere.
It is in the middle of nowhere.
But cool, go visit them. So that's our review and other opinions on 15-year-old barrels and whatnot. But Buckner's single barrel, 15 years from Augusta Distillery. See you next time.
See ya. Hey guys, I'm Tommy, this is Josh. We're the owners of Watch Hill Proper. We are the largest American whiskey bar in the world. We're located in Louisville, Kentucky. We'd love for you guys to come out and visit us. We offer, elevated cuisine, great cocktail list, and the wall is what people show up to see.
Definitely can satisfy your palate from standpoint of whiskeys, different bourbons, different flights. You can make your own, but we have wines, cocktails. Michael Crouch is our chef.
I was going to say,
amazing food. So we'd love to have you come out and visit. Join us for dinner. Join us for a tasting. Check us out on the website, watchhillproper.com. You can make reservations. You can see our events that we have on the calendar, and we'd love to have you.